Hey, welcome to a new video. I got myself a new printer, and the reasons why I did that is because I'm getting to the point where I want to see my work up somewhere, and I'm sick and tired of buying canvases. I don't mind a canvas because canvas can hide a lot of issues, especially if you're printing like low quality images. Printing canvas doesn't really matter too much. For instance, this is a canvas. I love this. This is 199 steps in Whitby. I did a that was a sunset shot. That's actually taken from a time lapse. I did a few years ago on a trip I did around the UK. They're fantastic. There's videos on my trip around the UK. If you haven't seen those, it was an amazing trip. You should have a look. But I got this. Woohoo! Nice big Canon printer, and I did that because I want to start printing actual prints. I don't want to go down the route of buying canvases, because if you buy a canvas that big, you know, they're expensive, but you can get them cheap. But when they're cheap, they're not that great, and it's like, oh yeah. So I might start selling prints. I don't know yet how that's going to fit into the business. But I did this little A4 print with a bit of a border the other day. This is from my trip to Italy last week before last. Love that. That's really nice colours. Look how good that looks. It's amazing, especially in the light. And that was with the paper that came with the printer, so just a little bit of an A4 thing. But at the moment I'm printing this, one of my drone shots, and it's starting to come out. Look at that, look. Oh! So I bought a relatively cheap frame off of Amazon, and I'm going to frame this, and it's going up on my walls. It was one of my favourite shots. I debated whether to do, you see there's a couple of things in my little print queue down here. Debated whether to do this one, which is very nice blues, lovely little kind of golden hour shot, or an actual golden hour, lots of yellows and stuff. And I just thought I actually like this one better because I like the reflections off the water. I want to see how this copes with the light and the dark areas rather than just a lot of dark. But I love this picture. It was one of the first shots I got with the latest drone I got down at South Sea a little while ago. I just love it. So that's it really. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to do probably a good review, a proper review of this printer. The setup is a bit of a nightmare. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Following the steps wasn't that easy. I had to come out and pretty much manually do everything. It didn't really set up too well. I wanted to set up by Wi-Fi, which is working really well actually, because I didn't have a cable, and you don't get a cable, the USB cable, you don't get one with it. So I've actually bought one of them so I could wire it into the computer, but I wanted to be a little bit mobile and all that kind of stuff anyway. But look at that, oh, the colours are just insane. And this is A3 plus, so I've had to get a frame that fits A3 plus prints. And that'll be a dinosaur. And on that note, let me get back to it and we'll see how it comes out. I'm stoked. Yeah, I'm stoked. The detail in that is insane. I love it. I really do love it. It's turned out slightly, ever so slightly darker than I expected, but that may be to do with paper and stuff like that. I've used the luster paper. I don't know. I need to research it. So it's slightly darker than what I'm seeing on there, but it may be a calibration issue on my Mac, because I haven't calibrated in a few years. But that is insane. The detail, the people down here. And that's a drone shot, so I'm expecting there is a little bit of slight bit of grain on there. That's because it's a very small sensor on the drone, and it's struggling to get the dark areas in there. But I expect that. But for a print of this size from a drone shot, I mean, it is a large file anyway, because they're good size files. That is insane. I'm really pleased. I can't wait to get printing more stuff out. I'm probably going to set up a little shop somewhere, I think, and sell some prints, because I think it's worth it. And I can frame this stuff as well, so you can buy prints either as prints and I'll get them rolled up and sent out to people, or I will start looking at framing stuff as well. That'll be a pickup, that won't be a sending anywhere, because I think it's just too much insurance involved in sending artwork in frames. But that is pretty epic. I'm so pleased with that. If I don't want to ruin it, but when you pick it up and put it next to something like me steps, look at the difference in quality. You know, but canvases are nice. You can buy pretty big, but to get them at a decent price, you've got to buy cheap. You know, you go to cheap canvas people. But now printing at home myself, I can start costing these things relatively cheaper and, you know, print them really nice, which is good. So I'm totally stoked to get on the printing train. A4 paper there and some A3 plus paper there. And as I say, I've got a frame coming for the A3 plus image I've got here. Should arrive by the weekend, I think. So I'll have that framed up and I'll have a picture out of that. How awesome is that? Sorry about all the washing in the background in this video. I'm out in my little office space, which is out in the conservatory type thing, which is obviously where we do all the washing as well. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it, and I might print something else out. I'm that excited. I've got 20 sheets of paper here that I'm just gonna print out. Yeah, right. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. All that stuff. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on a future video. Take care. Bye.